All right. Good evening and welcome to Southwestern Christian University basketball. This afternoon, the Lady Eagles went down to defeat to the Bacone Warriors, and now the men will be playing. Bacone Warriors are 4-18 on the season, just 2-12 in conference play, while the Eagles are 12-10 in conference, or 12-10 on the season, and 6-7 in conference play. So it looks like the Eagles should have a real good chance here in this game. So I'm Danny Nix. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play, and I'm joined by Steve Davis, who will give you the color and keep you up on all the stats and all that kind of fun. So Steve, tell us about the game.
Well, Southwestern Christian University Eagles, they continue their up and down year under first-year head coach John Mack. The Eagles come into tonight's game with an overall record of 12 wins, 10 losses, and SCU is currently sitting alone in that number 8 spot in the SCU Athletic Conference at 6-7. The Eagles are 4-6 in their last 10 games and are coming off a shorthanded 63-77 road loss to John Brown University on Thursday. The Eagles are looking to get back to their winning ways from early in the season when they went 9-4, including victories over number 15 Wayland Baptist, number 12 Mid-America Christian University, and they had started to receive votes in the national polls. So hopefully we can get back on their winning ways here and finish strong in the SCU Athletic Conference. Bacone College, the Warriors from Muskogee, Oklahoma, come in today hoping to avenge their earlier season 10-point loss at home to the Eagles and try to steal a victory to even out the season series. Bacone has an overall record of 4-18, sitting at the bottom of the SCU Athletic Conference with a record of 2-12. Their only SCU Athletic Conference wins were forfeits from the now closed St. Gregory's University. We should see a terrific ball game this evening, and we're glad that you're here. Let's look at the leaders for the Bacone Warriors. Kevin Pritchard is their leading scorer. He averages 17 points a game on 48% shooting. He's also the leading rebounder with a 7.7 rebounds per game. He leads in steals with 1.2, and he leads in blocks with 0.4 blocks. Jordan McNeely's is the assist leader for the Warriors. For the Eagles, Sean Scott leads with 15 points. Casey Cole leads the team with 7 rebounds a game. Sean Scott leads in assists and steals with just over 2, and Austin Lobo leads with blocks. Keys to the game: we need to protect home court. We need to maintain our energy for the entire game. We have to win the turnover battle. We have to win the points in the paint, and transition defense is going to be a big key. We're getting ready to announce the starting lineup, so we'll take a break here, and we'll be right back after the starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's visiting team is Bacone College. Here is their starting lineup. Starting at guard, number 3, Jordan McNeely. At guard, number 11, Kevin Pritchett. At guard, number 12, Jared Murphy. At forward, number 21, Jared Walsh. And at forward, number 22, Corey Swift. And now the starting for your Eagles, starting at guard, number 44, Sean Scott. At guard number 4, Victor Diaz. And guard number 15, Michael Williams. At court number 20, Jamare Gordon. And at center number 21, Casey Cole. The Eagles are coached by John Mack, assisted by Mark Lake and Isaiah Carson.
All right, welcome back. The Eagles will be in the light gray uniforms, trimmed in blue. They'll be going from your right to left, while Bacone Warriors are in your red uniforms, trimmed in white, going left to right. Coach Mack meeting with the Warriors, with the Eagles for the last time.
Should be an up and down game. The Warriors averaging almost 80 points a game at 78.5, and we're averaging just over 80 points a game, so it should be a pretty fun up and down game to watch. We do have 3 players that are not with us today, and due to altercation they had at another school, and so they're sitting out a suspension for that.
Casey Cole wins the jump for the Eagles, and they head up court. Casey Cole spins on the inside, shoots, rolls over the backboard. Ball's going to go out of the bounds and belong to the Eagles. Victor Diaz did a good job of keeping that ball alive, deflecting it off of a Warrior to go out of bounds. Williams inbounds the ball for the Eagles. Gets it to Diaz. Diaz to Williams to Scott. Not used to seeing him in 44. That's going to throw me for a bit. Diaz goes into the paint. Shot is blocked, grabs it, puts it back up and in.
They did a great job of staying with that. He went up, got the shot blocked, but he stayed with it and put it back in.
Ball kicked way out top, back into the corner, and we're going to have a whistle blow. Going out of bounds with it is the Warriors. It'll be Eagle ball. Walsh stepped out of bounds with that. Williams up court quickly. Gordon to Diaz to Williams. Williams goes around to pick. Kicks it over in the corner to Gordon. To Sean Scott, misses his shot, grabs his own rebound. Ball's going to go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles.
Yeah, he had several of those shots that he just didn't get in the last game against John Brown. Just left a few of them short. Let's hope he doesn't have that same luck today.
Gordon from the corner shoots and scores. Swift goes underneath the basket, tries to use it and shoots and overshoots the basket. Gordon again from the corner, no good. Williams with the rebounds for the Eagles. Good offensive rebound by the little man. Williams, nice move, uses his body well but misses his shot. Back comes the Warriors. Long three-point shot put up, and he banked. Did you hear him say bank?
I did not hear him. I would only give him 2 points on that if it were me.
I can count as 3.
All
that
right.
was by Walsh for the Warriors.
We'll have to talk to Woody over at the scorer's desk and
See if you can get that changed.
Yep.
Diaz drives hard, misses. Warriors come away with it. Eagles up 4-3 here early in the going in the first half. 17:40 left. Long three put up, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds as McNeely's missed that shot.
It's good to see Tanner Sykes on the bench, ready to come in when the coach instructs him to. He's been out for a while, and Fred Richardson III has been out as well with a foot issue.
Scott goes in, he gets fouled. 2 Warriors end up on the floor.
Number 12, Murphy.
Foul's going to be on Murphy. That's his first. Massive changes here for the Eagles. So Richardson's been in and out. Last time I did a game, he played, and then I guess he's missed a few. So that's that foot's been an issue ongoing off and on, I guess.
It has been. It goes back to last year as well.
Richardson with the ball. Hands it off to Lobo. Lobo pulls back, shoots a long three short. Fight for the rebound, and Murphy comes away with it for the Warriors. Swift drives, falls to the ground. Made a pass and driving in is McNeely's, and he makes his shot from point blank range after going into the paint. Lobo to Richardson. To Beasley. Beasley drives in. He misses his shot. McNeely's misses his shot for the Warriors. Lobo with the rebound up to Scott. Back to Richardson. He scores.
Some good passing there on that break.
Pass inside to Walsh. To Pritchard. We're going to have a whistle blow, and we're going to have a foul called on the drive, and that foul is going to be on number 3, Beasley, for the Eagles.
Michael Williams steps back in the game.
McNeely will inbound the ball for the Warriors underneath their own basket. Discussion. Now we got a Now we're having more discussion on who the foul, I think, was actually being called on.
Fouls on 0, Richardson, in first person.
So now they move it to Richardson, his first foul of the game. They can't make their mind up. Just like the politician. Did I say that?
I ain't going there.
I did say that, and I meant every word of it, too. All right, Swift going to inbounds. McNeely's inbounds it again. Walsh. Lobo on him, kicks it out to Murphy. 10 left on the shot clock as Walsh has it here on the wing. Goes around Lobo, dribbles into the paint. Kicks it to Pritchard, 4 on the shot clock. Pritchard has to put up a 3, and he buries it.
Long 3, too.
Richardson pulls out. Now he dribbles in, pulls up and shoots. A little strong. Salikas with the rebound. Williams now from the wing. Gets it to Lobo. Lobo back to Williams. To Richardson. He drives in. Should have had a foul call. Nothing called. Williams puts up a long 3. Misses. Swift with the rebound for the Warriors. They head back up the other direction. 8-6 Warrior lead. Pritchard with another 3. That one missed. Salikas all the way. Lays it up and in. They call him the streak.
Yeah, look at that, look at that.
Hey, you know the song too. Huh? I know what area you're from. Back go the Warriors. Foul's going to be called there on Salikas. Salikas wanted to walk, but Salikas, you got him before he walked in the park. That could be another song, couldn't it?
Saturday.
In the park. It's not the 4th of July. That's going to send Swift to the line to shoot. First shot is in the air. Good. 9-8.
.65% free throw shooter at the line. It's from Seattle, Washington.
Second shot is in the air, and that one's good. 10-8 lead now for the Warriors. Diaz back in the game for the Eagles. Gets it to Lobo. Williams now into Casey Cole, who missed a shot, but back taps it back to Williams, and the Eagles will reset it up.
Casey just does not quit underneath that basket. He's always active.
Lobo looks underneath, now kicks it to Richardson. Richardson's going to drive in. They're going to call walking on him.
He's just too quick for the referees.
I didn't see it. I told you my eyes are slow right now. Full court pressure by the Eagles. Pritchard with Diaz on him. Casey Cole with the foul as he reached over the top of Swift. That's Casey's first foul of the game. Not a smart one there. No need for that.
No, it's way far away from the basket.
Williams with good defense on Murphy. Three seconds in the lane, that's not going to be called. And ball's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to go bounds off the Eagles.
Yeah, they had a good defensive stretch there. Just couldn't come down with that rebound.
And I wasn't sure who it was, but one of the Warriors was over there for 5 seconds in the lane. 2 feet from the ref. Shot put up, no good. Williams comes around with the rebound. There's going to be a foul called. Who's this going to be called? Murphy for the Warriors with the foul. That's going to be his second personal.
Yeah, he's going to be taken out of the game, it looks like.
Tyson Tiger from Catoosa, Oklahoma, Catoosa High School.
Where's that at?
It's over by Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
Just east of Tulsa. Williams with the ball for the Eagles. Drives in. Pass over to Lobo. Lobo shoots and no good. Fight for the rebound, and Pritchard comes away with it for the Warriors. Fight for the ball. Going to have I guess we had a timeout called by the Warriors, so they'll maintain possession of the ball when we come back from this timeout. So at the 13:04 mark of the first half, Warriors up on top of the Eagles, 10-8.
A pretty ragged pretty ragged half right now. The Warriors are shooting at 27%. The Eagles were at 25%. The rebounding is tied at 8-8, but we have 4 offensive and 4 defensive rebounds, where the Warriors have 1 offensive and 7 defensive rebounds. We really don't have anybody in foul trouble. We just have a couple of guys that have 1, Richardson, Seekles, and Casey Cole. The Warriors have Jarrett Murphy, number 12. He's a freshman guard from Huntsville, Alabama, and he's on the bench right now with 2 fouls.
Warriors inbounding the ball. Gets it into Swift. Swift makes a move. Kicks it over to Tiger, back around. Shot put up and good by Walsh.
Nice up and under.
Gordon back into the game for the Eagles. Richardson, Sean Scott's back in. Diaz dribbling in, moves in, shoots, score, then scores a little too hard, come off the front of the rim after it hit the backboard. Nice anticipation by Gordon as he still says he's going to go down, and got fouled and no call. Going to go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. Looked like he got wrapped on the arm pretty good.
Yeah, it did. You know, Tyson Tiger got back, and I guess they say he stripped the ball from him without a problem.
Casey Cole misses from point blank after a great inbounds pass.
Yeah, nice alley-oop there.
Shot no good by Walsh, and the Eagles come away with it as Diaz picks it up, gives it to Richardson. Richardson's running, pulls up, shoots, drains it.
Yeah, he had nice balance on his shot there and was right in rhythm.
Oh, interesting call there. His foul's going to be called on McNeely.
Yeah, McNeely put his shoulder right into the middle of Sean's chest, and so that caused Sean to fall away, and they called an offensive foul on him. He's heading out to the bench now.
Good job by Sean to make it even look more than it was. Drama 101. Casey Cole underneath, spins, shoots, banks it in. Good job by Casey. Casey's first points of the game. Good job by Swift to use the rim as a guard. Puts it in from the backdoor side. Sean Scott dribbles in, hangs in the air, misses, grabbed his own rebound, then lost it. Oh, Beasley got hit on the chin as Warriors score. Kibithaw scores for the Eagles as he's in the game. Went in hard, held onto that ball like it was all his and nobody else's. 16-14 Warrior lead here at the 10-15 mark. Good shot by Hopkins to score. Back come the Eagles, up and down action. Gordon pulls up from the three-point line, misses. Left that short. Back comes Pritchard, he makes a Euro step, and we're going to have a foul called on Gordon. That's going to send Pritchard to the line to shoot two.
Some good up and down action here, isn't it?
Back and forth.
Fourth team foul. At the line shooting two, Pritchard.
First shot is good.
Richards is 73% free throw shooter. Comes from Los Angeles, California. He's a senior on the team.
Makes the second. We're going to have a whistle and number 15. Josie checks in for the Warriors. Lobo for the Eagles. Up top to Williams. Sean Scott dribbles in, gets it taken away, and goes out of bounds. And it belongs to the Warriors. 20-14 lead right now for the Warriors. Hopkins, Kibithaw on him.
It's nice defense on there. They only have 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
As Sean Scott ran out of room from stealing it and went out of bounds. Going to have a foul called, and that's going to go on number 22. You can get away with that when the
My mom's calling me.
Oh, you better answer that. If mom is
Line shooting
rim.
He's a big guy, and
8:21 left here in the first half. 24-7. Rich Sykes to Williams to Lobo. Lobo back up to Williams. Williams fakes a three, kicks it back around. Sykes guarded closely. Up to Richardson. 15 on the shot clock. Sykes lets go a three, and he makes it. That's good to see. Williams dribbles back up top now. Finds Richardson, who drives in, shoots and gets fouled. That foul is going to go on number 11, Pritchett. His first foul of the game.
At the line shooting 2, Richardson.
His first shot in the air is no good. Sometimes when you miss games, you got to knock the rust off a little bit.
And he's only a 62% free throw shooter coming into the game. Just got to get that little concentration back.
Up and good, nothing but net.
He has the ability to be over 75 or above free throw shooter.
Shot put up, no good by Hopkins. Back come the Eagles with the ball. Richardson dribbles into the paint, gets it back to Scott. Scott now dribbles in, gets it to Richardson. Richardson now pulls up, shoots, lays on the ground, didn't get the foul call, and the Eagles grab the offensive rebound. 11 on the shot clock. Lobo with the long three and scores. 26-26 at the 6:10 mark here in the first half. Long three put up, no good. Sean Scott pulls down the rebound, gets double teamed, loses the ball, but
dribbles it through a defender's legs.
Yeah, Victor Diaz was there and going to be deflected and belong to the Eagles.
Okay, they have 3 seconds to get it over the line. This 10-second count does not start all over after out of bounds.
Oh, we don't need to worry about it. The refs don't remember that. Going to have another whistle, going to have a foul called. Or the clock didn't start. Something didn't start right.
And there's a question about the clock. Might be somebody over at the scorer's table might have been confused about that 10-second reset as well.
So where are we at now?
Back to 23 seconds on the shot clock.
And the Warriors still the inbounds pass, going up with the shot and making it as Hopkins. So that didn't work out well.
No.
Pass into Casey Cole, and he's going to get fouled by Swift, and that'll be Swift's second foul.
Foul number 22, Swift, his second foul. 16 foul.
So Walsh gets up for him. Beasley inbounds it to Diaz. Over to Lobo. He's going to shoot another three, in and out. Oh, tough shot. Should have gone. Oh, nice anticipation by Sean Scott as he steals it and slams it.
Yeah, tomahawks it down.
28-28. Double team. Oh. Going to have a foul on Victor Diaz.
Foul number 4, Diaz, his first person.
It's funny to see the referees make that call. It's a verticality thing that you can't cause the player with the ball to come off of their vertical position.
They make me nervous calling. I'm afraid he's going to pull a muscle. Warriors with the ball, nearly steal it, and they do. Casey Cole on a breakaway. Will he get there? He slams and misses. Ball tipped up to the Warriors. Up they come on a fast break. 2-on-2. And shooting and scoring is Pritchard.
It's okay.
Beasley goes in. He gets fouled hard. Pritchard on that foul.
That's by number 11, so that's his second.
Foul number 11, Pritchard, his second person. 17 foul.
Casey Cole had a shot.
Yeah, you know, as a coach, you can't get upset with that.
Oh, I can't.
You know, he's going to the basket hard, and he had some contact when he went up there.
Yeah, that's why I could get upset. Beasley misses his first free throw. Remy Salika's checking in for Cole as he'll take a seat. Beasley will shoot his second free throw, chance to tie it. And he makes it 29-29, 4:31 left here in the first half, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Warriors. Anything stand out to you, Steve?
Yeah, my stats say it's 30-28. That stands out.
That really stands out.
We'll have to talk to Matt about that. You know, it's great up and down action. We're winning the battle. Points off turnover, 9-2. Second chance points, 5-2. You know, we can do a little bit better, maybe stopping the ball in the paint. And we're missing just some easy shots, so it could be a 6 to 8 point advantage for us if we were making some of those shots.
Thrown away by the Warriors. And now my stats show 30-29. But the scoreboard shows 29-29. Eagles back with the ball. Beasley kicks it to Richardson. Richardson up top. To Diaz, back to Richardson. Back to Beasley here on the near wing. Beasley to Richardson, over to Diaz. Diaz goes around his man. Hands it to Sean Scott. Sean has it knocked out of his hand. Back comes McNeely for a layup that he misses. The ball stolen again. And going to go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. Wow, back and forth action. I don't know if my head turns that fast anymore. If it comes off, will you pick it up, put it back on for me, Steve? Now they're talking about the score, like we said.
Well, mine now says 29-29.
Now it's changed again, 30-29. What is the score?
Let's just go back to 0-0.
Start all over again, hey? Nice pass to Sean Scott. He's going to get fouled. Tried to get it in, just wouldn't roll over the rim.
I thought he was going to go up and try to dunk that thing.
Number 21, Walsh.
Foul on Walsh. That's his first foul. Sean's going to go to the line. Makes first one. It's only Sean's third point so far for the game. Nobody's tearing it up for either team. Second one's in the air, and that one's good.
That's what you call balanced scoring.
Do you call it balanced or no?
Balanced.
I
us.
I call it nobody hot.
Yeah, there you go.
For either team. I guess Pritchard does have 9 points. Oh, tough call there as Beasley gets called for his first foul.
17 foul.
That's a 1-and-1.
Yep. McNeely at the line. First one is nothing but net.
I enjoy watching Beasley in practice. He's a real leader on the court. He'll talk to the guys in drills and in the scrimmages and help them to be what they're supposed to be. He's a good leader for them.
Interesting. Diaz hands it to Beasley. Back to Sean Scott. Sean drives in, going to have a foul called on the Warriors. That should send Sean to the line. Back to shoot again is Josie with his first personal for the Warriors.
This could start turning into a long game. You know, every time down the court with a foul.
I'll give you $1 if you'll give it to the refs every time not to blow their whistle. Misses the 1-on-1.
Oh, he just traveled with it.
He walked and
he hopped on his right foot.
Hopkins got away with it. Back come the Warriors. Josie goes in, loses control, throws up a shot and makes it.
He's a strong kid, isn't he?
He's not afraid to go in there and mix it up. Diaz goes in. Nice pass to Cole, and ball stolen away by McNeely. 3 minutes left here, 3-point lead for the Warriors. But Josie again, that should be a foul, and they're going to call it offensive foul on Josie, and that'll be his second foul.
His second personal.
Didn't agree with that call, but doesn't matter.
No. Victor's really good at picking those up, too. He can step in right at the last moment and lets his body get run over. I never liked that when I was playing.
What, like getting ran over?
Yeah, I was a little guy.
When you were 2 or 3?
No. I was like 155 pounds in high school. I married a woman that can cook really good.
Back and forth action stolen away by the Warriors after the Eagles maintained it. Shot put up and good by Walsh. I weighed 150 pounds, under 150 pounds 2 weeks ago, man. All for the wrong reasons. I hadn't weighed that in 30 years.
Wow.
All right, Eagle ball underneath their own basket. Beasley's going to inbounds it. Gets it to Richardson, and Richardson gets fouled.
Yeah, probably the reason why it wasn't called a charge is because the defender was inside that protective semicircle.
At the line shooting 2, Richardson.
So Richardson will go to the line and shoot. Coach Foster did not agree with that call at all, as McNeely picked up his second foul of the game. Richardson makes the first shot. Lobo and Williams checks back in for Diaz and Beasley. And Rich takes the second one. Brown in the game now for the Warriors. McNeely underneath, now kicks it out to Swift. Swift walked, didn't get called. Finally, the Eagles come away with a rebound, and that was close to a one. And Sean Scott goes in and scores. So it's only 1 point game with 1:33 left here in the first half. Brown with it. Gets double teamed. Throws it off of Sean Scott, but then it hit Brown on the way out of bounds.
Yep. There's one benefit of us having a really tight sideline over there. You can't really jump up and try to get out of the way of things.
Williams for the Eagles. To Richardson on the far wing. Richardson kicks it into Casey Cole. Casey tried to pass to Sean Scott. Not a good pass, stolen away by the Warriors. Shot put up and short. Casey Cole with a rebound for the Eagles as Hopkins missed that shot, and then coming back down, Sean Scott went up with the shot. Brown blocked it and went out of bounds with it. So it'll be Eagle ball underneath their own basket. 51 seconds left.
I didn't think that Michael Williams had a chance to get that ball to Sean Scott.
I didn't either.
The angle of the pass and everything.
Casey Cole spins, puts up a shot, scores. Eagles with the lead by 1 point with 40 seconds left.
You take advantage of that. He's too big for Walsh down inside.
Swift goes in, kicks a far side, 3-point shot put up, in and out, no good by McNeely. Back come the Eagles. Williams all the way in, he gets fouled. That foul is going to go on Hopkins. That's his first, and Williams crashed into the seating area down there, and he's real slow to get up. Oh, that's the problem. His ponytail got messed up. We can't have that. So he reties his ponytail, and we're ready for action. You got to look good. That's rule number one.
That's right. That's right. You look good, you play good.
Williams' first shot spins out. Second one falls in. 38-36 Eagle lead with 23 seconds left. Eagles with token pressure. And throwing the ball away was Brown. Nobody there. Coach tells him, that's 3 turnovers for you. And Brown says, no, it's only 2, Coach. I don't think it matters. It's 1 too many. Richardson on the attack for the Eagles. 6 seconds left. Gets it to Lobo. Lobo pulls up and shoots. No good.
Yeah, they got to take it. They have to take advantage of that inside presence there.
So we're going to end the first half on the Eagles leading 38-36. Well played game by both teams. Up and down action, back and forth. So give us the stats here, Steve, and then we're going to take a little time out.
All right. Again, the Eagles enter the halftime leading by 2, 38-36. Eagles shot 38, almost 39% from the field, 14 of 36. From the three-point line, they were 3 of 9 for 33%, and from the free throw line, they were 7 for 11 at 63%. They had 17 rebounds, 5 offensive and 12 defensive, had 6 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and 8 turnovers. For the Warriors shot almost 42% from the field, going 13 of 31. They were 2 of 8 from the three-point line for a 25% average. They were 100% from the free throw line, and that's what's kept them in the game. They were 8 for 8. They had a total of 19 rebounds, 3 offensive and 16 defensive. 5 assists, 6 turnovers. 6 steals, 2 blocks, and 12 turnovers. Scoring leaders for the Eagles, we had Richardson that has 7. Michael Williams has 6 points. Sean Scott with 6 points. He comes in averaging about 15 points a game. Let's see, Casey Cole has 4 points. Then we have several with just 2 points. Victor Diaz, Rimvi Cycles, Kirill Kibasov, and Jamari Gordon all have 2 points. For the Warriors, their leading scorer is Pritchard. He has 9. The leading rebounder is McNeely's with 3. For the team, Jared Wash has 7. Hopkins with 6. Ajos with 6. McNeely's with 4. And Swift with 4. So the Warriors have a large bench that's not being used like the Eagles. And so again, we enter the half 38-36. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to get you caught up with what's going on, and we'll get going on that second half. Hey, Matt, go ahead and send her over. Go ahead and send her over. I'd like to welcome you back to the game. Men's basketball, Eagles are up 38-36. Got a special guest right now. We wanted to get her and be able to talk to her a little bit. It's Eliora Johnson. She's a senior, and she had a great accomplishment during this game. She had actually surpassed the 1,000 rebounds for your career here. That is pretty awesome. What do you think about that?
It's crazy. I don't know. It kind of feels surreal. Like 1,000 rebounds, like 1,000 points is a lot of. It's a big accomplishment, but 1,000 rebounds is even better to me. So. Yeah,
that shows the work ethic that you have. Not just in a game, but in practice, just to be ready to do something like that. And that's a longevity thing. What do you think when you first stepped on campus that this was going to happen, or did you have any kind of idea about what how your career was going to end up here at Southwestern Christian?
Freshman year, I actually didn't even start, or I didn't get that much playing time. I probably averaged like 7-8 minutes a game. So. The transition from me playing 7-8 minutes a game to 35 plus is huge, and I never thought I would even, be in 1,000 points or rebounds. But I feel honored, and hard work actually pays off. So just gotta win.
So is this your 12th double-double or your 13th tonight? 13th double-double of the season. You know how many you have for your career? I have no idea.
Career, no. I know that last year I had 13 total.
Right.
So.
Well, cool. So we still have a few games to go. Yep. And that was 13 the highest you've ever had in a season?
Yes.
Cool. Well, you had a great game tonight with 33 points, 19 rebounds. What?
I think it was 20 rebounds.
Oh, was it?
20 you told me it was 20 rebounds, yeah.
Right.
But it's even better.
I'm trying to go off my poor memory.
No. It's okay.
But yeah, that's just incredible. You had Student Athletic Conference Player of the Week, National Christian College Athletic Association Player of the Week. You're looking back on your career here, what can you say about it?
A lot of ups and downs, especially this year. Like I have a lot of injuries, but I just still play through it. But it's tough, but we're gonna still compete and see how we finish off the season.
That's the one thing I've noticed is that you guys do not stop competing. You were down by 17 in the first half, and you fought back to come back and have a chance to win the game at the end.
Yeah.
And so I know that's kind of hard for you to have some of those ups and downs like that, but I think what you're doing here is you're building a great foundation for the other girls that are coming in behind you. So I just want to congratulate you on that and say job well done, and we're looking forward to your next game.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Right, as we get ready to start the second half of the game against Bacone Warriors, 38-36. Great conversation with Ellie Johnson. Just her work ethic and how hard she plays. It really shows to the other girls on the court, and that's going to pay dividends for Coach.
And not only that, she's a sweetheart.
She is really
great personality. All right, we're back to action.
She was afraid to correct me on her number of rebounds she got in the game.
Did she not think she had 20?
Well, I said 19, and she goes, no, it was 20.
Yeah, there was 20. I had her for 20. I don't know if the scorecard did, but she got one there at the end when it was 19. We're back to action, and Eagles turn score. Great move by Casey Cole. Eagles are up now by 4. Reminds you the Eagles are in the gray trimmed in blue. They're going left to right now.
Thanks for reminding me.
But you needed it. I know. And the Warriors are in red trimmed white going right to left. Actually, I needed the reminding.
It is so good to see Casey Cole hitting free throws. Last game against John Brown, he was hitting some too. Just going to take some time to get that stroke down.
Nearly stolen by Sean Scott, stepped out of bounds. Now we're having a discussion, and I think the discussion should be where the shot clock is at because it was reset to 30. They're going to come back over and reset it down, I do believe, because he never really had full control of it. They're going to mark it down to 24. I think they should have gone down about 2 or 3 myself, but you know, if you're going to do it right.
But you're the guy that said you would never want to run the shot clock.
I'm smarter than that. That's a no-win position there.
Nice rebound there.
Sean Scott with the rebound for the Eagles. Back up court. Gordon pulls up for a 3 and buries it.
And they're on a roll right now.
They came out with a lot of energy here to start the second half. And they're up 44-36. Timeout called by the Warriors. Coach Foster wanting to stop this before it gets any further.
Yeah, just to go back to the conversation with Ellie Johnson, she said that she never really thought about any of those records, you know, let alone 1,000 rebounds. She said her freshman year she hardly hit the floor at all, and she's more proud of getting 1,000 rebounds than over 1,000 in points. That says something about the type of person she is.
Absolutely.
I was trying to check and see how our baseball team did today.
I can tell you Oklahoma's up on Texas at half, 40-35.
I'll check my scoreboard right here. Looks like we lost the first of the doubleheader, 4-3 today. Don't have any stats on the second game.
Excuse me.
Oh, looks like we might be losing 11-5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a final.
Warriors barely get it across before that 10-second call. And the Warriors throw it out of bounds. Throw it out of bounds, so it's going to be Eagle ball again with an 8-point lead. Diaz into the paint, kicks it over to Gordon. He's going to attempt another 3, and he buries that one.
Oh, he had his toe on the line. They're only going to give him 2.
Back come the Warriors. Walsh with a long 3, and he buries that one. Sean Scott to Williams. Williams pass into Casey Cole. Casey twists, turns, tries to pass it out to Gordon, but it's deflected, taken away by the Warriors, and back comes an easy basket for McNeely's.
Casey Cole's just having a hard day with his passes.
Williams makes a move, scores, and he gets fouled.
Nice.
Williams not the tallest guy, but he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. They have him listed at 5'7", and that's on a good day. Free throw shots up, no good.
He went to Tulsa Jinx. He played with Sean, I guess, in high school then.
Okay.
They're both seniors. So. Bet that was a quick backcourt, huh?
Foul going to be called on Williams for the Eagles.
15, Williams, his first person.
That'll be his first foul of the game. First team foul. So McNeely will be at the line to shoot 2. Shots up and good. Second one's up and good. So McNeely now with 8 points in the game. Eagles coming back. Diaz over on the far side. Kicks it up to Gordon, and we're going to have another whistle. And that one's going to be on Casey Cole, or a 3-second call, I believe. Mass substitutions for the Eagles is Beasley, Richardson, Salikas, and Lobo come in, and now we're going to have walking called on the Warriors. Murphy walked with it. Beasley to inbounds it to Lobo. Hands it back to Beasley. He'll set up the offense. Beasley to Richardson. Richardson up top. Another whistle. So Salikas on that foul for the Eagles. Too many whistles there for 30 seconds.
And those
can't get a flow going like that.
That moving screen, it's something that a lot of people have trouble with because they're trying to do that screen and roll real quick, and they just get set.
Shot put up and missed. And they're going to have walking called on Diaz as he fell after grabbing the rebound, came down to the ground. So we're going to have a little maintenance to the floor from the perspiration. And the Warriors will inbounds the ball from underneath their own basket. Oh, nice place by Richardson to block it from behind. Warriors maintain control of it. Long three put up, no good. Rebounded by the Warriors by Murphy that time. He drives in. And now we're going to have an offensive foul on Murphy. That will be his fourth foul, so that's big.
Yeah. I was wondering about that because Beasley, he was taking a few steps back when he got hit. So.
I don't think the coaches realized that was his fourth foul. Richardson goes in, not a good shot. Salikas grabs a rebound, misses his shot. Back come the Warriors. Foul going to be called on Lobo there as McNeely took it to the basket.
Yeah, they're going to get Murphy out of the game. They can't afford 16 minutes left in the second half to have him foul out.
Shots up and good by McNeely. Tyson Tiger from Catoosa is in the game. Say that real fast 5 times.
That way.
Second one's up and good. 48-45. Eagles up by 4 points on the Warriors. Beasley with the ball for the Eagles. Over to Diaz. Drives into the paint. Tries to make it past Salikas, but it goes out of bounds. Off of a Warrior. It'll be Eagle ball underneath their own basket. Beasley to inbounds it. Beasley to Richardson. Back up top to Diaz, and now hands it to Beasley. He will reset the offense. 10 on the shot clock. He gets fouled as he gets to the free throw line, and that foul's going to be on McNeely. That'll now be his third foul. So the fouls are starting to stack up a little bit here on the Warriors as McNeely has 3, Pritchard has 3.
Sean Scott enters the game.
Sean Scott with the ball for the Eagles out top. to Richardson. Richardson drives in and loses control. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Eagles. Beasley to inbounds it. Second half's going rather slow here. Sean Scott to Richardson to Beasley. He dribbles in to Sean Scott. He dribbles back in, loses control, but grabs it back. 5 on the shot clock. Beasley with a long three, in and out, and in and out, and in and out.
How did that not go down?
Shot put up no good by McNeely. Back comes Beasley with the ball. Bounce pass, nice pass to Salaikas, who scored there. People laying all over the court. Finally, Pritchard gets it, settles the Warriors down. Now he dribbles in behind the back. Nice play, but it was blocked from behind. I think Richardson might have got that. And back comes Lobo. Lobo out to Beasley. Long three. That one comes in and out, and Sean Scott gets the rebound. Lobo from the far corner, no good. A lot of people jumping around there.
Good effort on the offensive end for the rebounds there.
Shot put up and good by Hopkins for 2 points.
He's got a good offensive game. It's nice and smooth.
Sean Scott to Richardson. Richardson drives back in. Puts up a shot, no good. Ball pulled down by Hopkins. That'll be his 5th rebound. Goes up court, goes all the way in, hands it. Now we're going to have a foul called. That foul's going to go on Richardson. That'll be his 2nd foul. Casey Cole checks back in for the Eagles, and Williams comes back in as Salaikas and Beasley takes a seat. Warriors inbounding it from their own, underneath their own basket.
See if they're going to take advantage of the mismatch out top.
Eight on the shot clock. Shot put up, no good. Air ball. Lobo comes down with it, heads back up court. Hands it to Williams. Williams back to Lobo. Lobo over to Sean Scott here on the near wing, inside to Casey Cole. Casey's got it, spins, hands it to Richardson, and Richardson gets fouled as he goes up.
Foul number 10. Hopkins, his 2nd personal.
Hopkins on the foul, his 2nd foul. 15 foul here at the 13:40 mark.
At the line shooting 2, Richardson.
Richardson to shoot 2. Puts the shot up and makes it. Gets ready for his 2nd one. Too hard on that one. 51-47 lead at the 13:35 mark here in the 2nd half. Ball stolen, almost stolen. Now it is stolen. Up to Sean Scott, scores. Too hard to keep up with. Right. It happens so fast. Oh, nice hands by Williams, deflected it, but Warriors managed to keep control. Finally stolen again by Williams. Goes in, and he gets fouled, and there's the call. That foul's going to be on Hopkins. That'll be his 3rd, and he didn't like that call. That'll send Williams to the line to shoot 2. We're going to have a technical foul called on Hopkins. He finally said enough.
If he's going to keep talking, he might get taken out. He might get disqualified. He is still talking about it.
Hopkins, his 4th personal.
So Sean
17
Scott's going to shoot the technical fouls. Shots in the air and no good. Next one in the air, and that one's good. So now Williams will go to the line to shoot 2. Big swing right here. Hopkins will go take a seat down at the end of the bench. Now he gets up, comes back on the floor because he can't leave yet. Williams makes the first one. Now he goes, takes a seat at the end of the bench.
Tanner Sykes comes back into the game for the Eagles. He's just trying to get back into shape. He's been out for
so long.
For most of the year, yeah.
Second one's up, and that's good. So it's a 56-47 lead for the Eagles. 9-point at the 12:55 mark of the second half. Glad you joined us for Eagle Basketball, live from Southwestern Christian University in Bethany, Oklahoma. Warriors with the ball. Josie drives in, throws up a shot, misses. Williams comes away with the ball for the Eagles. Makes a move, gets it back to Sykes. Oh, they had Sean open on the baseline, didn't see him. I saw him, you saw him.
I did too.
We couldn't have made the pass though. Pass inside to Casey Cole, spins, shoots, makes it.
He's just strong in there.
Walsh on the far side kicks it back up to McNeely. Back over here to Pritchard. Pritchard to Tiger. Tiger now kicks it to Josie. Josie makes a move, and he's going to be fouled by Sykes.
Foul 11, Sykes.
That's his first foul.
First person. 15 foul. Correction.
Harvey
Foul on 20.
out on the floor doing maintenance.
His second person.
Picking up the trash.
Good eyes. Ball inbounded underneath their own basket. Pritchard over to Walsh. Walsh to Brown to Pritchard. He dribbles in, hits Casey Cole. Trying to find somebody. Now gets it to Walsh. Long three.
Nice.
Buries it.
Wow.
58-50. Eagle lead. Williams up court for the Eagles. Gets it to Diaz. Sean Scott, nice inward pass to Casey Cole, and he gets hammered. Now send him to the line to shoot 2.
That was a great entry pass. Got it right over the defender's head.
His fourth person. 18 foul.
See if we can capitalize on this.
That foul is on McNeely, and that's his 4th foul. So we're going to have to start going to the bench here at the 11:29 mark. This will be the second one that'll go out with 4 fouls. Shots up and good by Casey Cole. Cole with 10 points now.
You're reviewing the Warriors' schedule. They play a lot of close games. There wasn't a lot of them that were blowouts. You know, for the amount that they've lost, they've had a lot of close games in those.
Whoa. Over the Pritchard pass over here on the far side almost took out about 10 fans. That was off the rebound off the wall.
Right.
This ain't indoor soccer.
Yeah, it's not wall ball, huh?
Williams into Cole. Cole backs in. Ball is blocked. And back comes Tiger with it. Throws up a left-hand shot. No good.
I'd keep going to Cole in there, even though it did get blocked.
Diaz walked. They didn't call it. Finds himself open and scores. So what are they calling?
Juggling. They said that he didn't have he got the ball knocked out of his hands and he didn't have control.
Okay.
So then he got control back.
And scored.
Yeah, and scored.
An 11-point lead.
Yeah, and then they started juggling.
Okay. Timeout called. Eagles up on top, 61-50 at the 10:50 mark.
Let's look real quick at some quick stats here. Scoring leader right now for the Eagles is Williams, and the rebounding leader is Williams. What? That's Big Mike there. That's not Little Mike. And assist leader is Scott. For the Warriors, it's Wash with 13. Hopkins has 6 rebounds, and Pritchett has 4 assists.
Back to action. So Josie with the ball for the Warriors, bringing it up on Sean Scott. So Josie kicks it corner. To Walsh goes in, easy basket.
Ran right by Cole. Cole ended up on his tail.
On his backside. Yeah. Sean Scott over to Sykes. He's going to let loose a 3. Short off the top of the rim. It's going to be Warrior ball.
That bounced around on top of that backboard for a while, didn't it?
Without any whistles. Josie with Diaz on him. And we're going to have backcourt called on
you know what happened there?
Tiger.
He had position on in the front court, and he jumped and never got control or set position in the backcourt before he caught the ball. So
therefore.
So it actually had the ball in the front court and then landed in the backcourt.
And I want to point this out. That was by Tyson Tyler. We actually have Tyler Tiger in the game too.
Oh,
so
wow.
We got 2 Tigers in the game. That could be dangerous. Diaz buries a long 3.
Diaz for 3.
Ball across half court as they had to fight to get that across, as the Eagles did a good job on the defense. Stolen away by Casey Cole as he poked it out. Diaz comes up with it to Williams. Williams all the way in and scores. 14-point lead.
Good job by Casey, active hands there. They can smell the blood.
Almost stolen by Sean Scott. Wide open 3, no good.
Nice rebound by Fred.
Heads up court, 2-on-1. Oh, nice move. Fake the pass to Sean Scott and lays it up left-handed. Shot missed from point blank by Pritchard. Eagles come away with it again. 2-on-1. There's Sean to Richardson. He goes up and scores again.
Wow, that just exploded, didn't it?
Yeah.
Went from a 9-point game
to 18, just like that. Yeah. 8:43 left.
That's
timeout called.
Pressure defense. Well, it's a full timeout, so we can get a little bit more on the on our stats here. Looking at our scoring leaders for the Eagles, Michael Williams has 12 points, followed by Casey Cole with 10. Sean Scott has 9. Fred Richardson with 8. Victor Diaz 7. That's the top scorers for the Eagles. For the Warriors, led by number 15. 15 points by Jared Walsh, followed by Jordan Maniles, Kevin Pritchard, and Hopkins with 8. Percentage-wise, the Eagles are shooting 44, almost 45% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, and from the free throw line, that's a 62% shooting, while the Warriors are 37 from the field, 33 from the three-point line, and they have not missed a free throw tonight. That's what's keeping them in the ball game, so to speak. They are 100% at 12 for 12 from the line. Turnovers is really what's hurting Bacone. They have 21 turnovers compared to 12 by the Eagles.
Going in, missed another shot there for the rebound is Walsh, and he puts it right back in. Williams back up court for the Eagles. Pulls it out, sets up the offense to Richardson, to Sean Scott, to Richardson, to Williams. To Sean Scott. He goes into the paint, pulls up, shoots, leaves it short.
Yeah,
Josie with the rebound.
He shot that ball on the way down.
Salikas on the foul. That'll send Walsh to the line to shoot 2.
That's a good timeout by the Bacone coach. It kind of took all the hype away from us, momentum away from us, and got everything settled back down.
Hopkins at the line, back in the game with 4 fouls. So is McNeely with 4 fouls, and so is Murphy with 4 fouls. Shot up and no good by Hopkins.
See if we can take advantage of that. Take it to them. And see
you would think they wouldn't be playing real aggressive defense, but we will see. Shot up for the second one is nothing but net.
Salikas puts up the shot and then he fouls. Wow. That's not a smart foul. Then he steps over the guy, and that's not smart. Referees are discussing it.
Yeah.
Technical foul called on Salikas.
Yeah, you have to be, you know, anytime you step over somebody, that's going to be
cause an issue.
Yeah, it's going to incite feelings there.
And then a technical foul on 5. That's his 5th personal.
Coach Mack up wanting an explanation. As Coach Mack is still discussing it, he's not happy with the technical at all. And Salikas is fouled out of the game.
They're trying to discuss whether it was a 5th foul that was going to cause him to foul out as well. He got 2 personal fouls on that.
Yeah.
So McNeely's going to be down here shooting the free throw, and he technical foul. He makes the first one. Boy, this is big plays right here.
It is. Because what we've done, we've given all of the momentum back over to the Bacone, and we can't do that because they're an up and down team. They're just shooting a 1-and-1 now.
McNeely is going to be shooting 1-and-1. It's a 13-point lead from an 18-point lead at one point.
Mm-hmm. Before they took that, when they took that timeout, it was at 18.
Misses the 1-and-1, but they pull down the offensive rebound. as Hopkins did that for the Warriors. Josie drives in, puts up a shot, he misses. Sean Scott with the rebound, he pulls out quickly up to Richardson, back to Casey Cole and lays it in. That was a good play there.
That was beautiful passing.
Long three by Hopkins, and he buries that. So Hopkins with 12 points now. Casey Cole gets fouled. That's by Walsh. That'll be his second foul. So Cole will go to the line to shoot two. Cole with 10 points on the game so far, playing well.
At the line shooting two, Cole.
He's been real active in the game. I was looking at his rebound total, and it only shows 2. The way he's been playing, it seems like he's involved with every kind of possession that we have.
Casey missed his first one. You want to try to keep this out to over a 10-point lead. It's 72-60 right now with 7:05 left to play. Second one's up and good. Walsh kicks it. Hopkins in the corner, backs up. He's going to shoot another long three. That was short. Sean Scott with the rebound. Heads back up court. 3-on-3. He goes all the way in and lays it up and in.
Coast to coast, baby.
Sean Scott now with 11 points on the game. Far side, Murphy back up to McNeely. McNeely bounce pass underneath the Hopkins. Good ball movement, long three put up, that's well short, and Gordon comes away with the rebound for the Eagles to Sean Scott, back to Gordon, and he walked.
Yeah, Gordon probably should have taken a few more dribbles up the court and got Sean with the outlet pass.
Wait till they collapse on you before you do something. Warriors with the ball, Eagles with back to a 15-point lead. Long three put up and buried by McNeely. We're going to have a timeout called by the Warriors here at 6:05. Eagles up on top, 75-63.
We're going to need to maintain our defensive discipline. Bacone is a really good team of getting you to scramble. And so if we can just keep our discipline there, we'll be okay. And got to just limit those turnovers. What's helping us right now is that it's the points off of turnovers that's really helping us a lot. We have 23 points off turnovers compared to 9 from the Warriors. So it's going to be a fun finish. We're up by 12, 6 minutes to go. How are the Sooners doing?
You know, I don't know. I had to look. Let me look. Whoops. That's my tornado app. We'll need it for a couple more minutes. (50-41), second half.
Austin Lobo is going to inbound the ball to Mike Williams as we begin the final stretch in the second half. Up by 12 points.
Williams brings the ball up for the Eagles, cross half-court line, flips it to Sean Scott, to Lobo, to Richardson, back to Scott, back to Richardson. Richardson over to Williams. He's going to let loose a three, buries a big three.
That's huge. That is huge. Nice no-look pass.
Very nice no-look pass, and scoring underneath is the Warriors. Williams to Sean Scott. Back to Williams. Almost stolen by by Hopkins. Lobo to Richardson. Richardson to Scott, 12 on the shot clock. Bad pass by Scott there. It was stolen, but stepping out of bounds. They were fortunate there. Pritchard stepped out after stealing it.
Casey Cole's been wide open in the middle of the lane, and they're just not looking at him. He's got a mismatch in there. He's bigger than everybody else. If they could just take a look at that.
No need to hurry. Take your time. You got an 18-point lead. Well, there's pass into Cole. Nice pass to Richardson out to Williams. Another three. Buries it.
Mike's having a great game today.
18 points there. 7 rebounds. Woo. Player of the game he's shooting for. Pass underneath, going to go out of bounds off Casey Cole, belong to the Warriors. So the score is 81-65 with 4:39 left here in the game. Ooh, stolen almost by Sean Scott. Warriors come back with it and completely missing the shot was Swift. Going to go out of bounds and belong to the Warriors. Boy, he was wide open underneath there to miss that bad.
Too open. Maybe he was expecting contact or something.
Hopkins lets loose a long shot, no good. Pritchard pulls down the rebound, drives the baseline, goes around, turns, and we're going to have a foul call. 2 shots, and that's going to be on Casey Cole. Casey Cole with his 3rd foul of the game.
His second personal. 19 foul. At the line shooting 2. Pritchard.
Pritchard to the line. Shoot 2. First shot is up. No good. Well short. That was my free throw right there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Too short?
Yep. That was always my problem. I was too short. Second one's up.
Too
no
long.
Good.
You overcompensated.
Yep. Sean Scott all the way back in. Lays up a shot. Misses. Back come the Warriors. 4:10 left. Josie no good off the side of the board. There he stepped out of bounds. Eagle ball. Come on, guys, take your time here. No hurry. Timeout being called by the Warriors. Score 81-65 with 4:20 left.
It's going to be a full timeout. Yeah, we just got a little over 4 minutes left. The problem is when you're a team that likes to just push the ball up and down the court, it's hard for you to slow everything down.
Oh, yeah.
Because then it takes you out of your rhythm. Your shot selections are a little different than what you normally would have. And so, sometimes you got to think, do we want to do that where the other team can get hot on us? But right now, the only person that's really throwing up those 3-pointers is Maurice Hopkins. And let's see, he has 12 points. He's 1 for 4 from the 3-point line. They don't really have a lot of size inside to go to. Gave a bench warning for not getting out of their
respective
huddles. Yep.
Yeah. Just start the clock on him. 4:05. Risky pass.
Yeah.
It didn't pay off. Stolen away by the Warriors.
We don't need those passes.
Long 3 put up air ball. Hopkins grabs it and then loses control and goes out of bounds, and it's still going to be Warriors ball. Okay.
Yeah, we got a hand on that. Knocked the ball out of bounds, out of his hand.
Good job by Sean Scott coming away with that missed shot by Pritchard. Heads up court. Take your time. Run the shot clock.
There you go.
Casey Cole inside
That's
scores. When that's there, you take it.
Mm-hmm. They just can't match him in there. He's just too big.
Hopkins inside. Easy layup. That's all right. Match basket for basket.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a foul. That foul's going to be a Josie. That'll be his third. And that'll send Lobo to the line to shoot 2 shots.
All right, let's see if Lobo can get his stroke back here. He's a 60% free throw shooter. He's been looking pretty good from the field, so he's probably got a little more confidence at the line.
Excuse me. Had to sneeze. Sneezed again. Oh, I'm allergic to you, Steve.
It wouldn't be the first.
Or the last. Second one's up and good. 85-67. Josie with a long 3. No good. Pritchard with a long 3. No good.
Yeah,
And we're going to have over the back by Swift.
Foul number 10, Hopkins. His 5th personal.
Oh, that's on Hopkins, so he just fouled out.
He's a big energy guy for them, and so we got number 31 in for the first time.
This time he sits at the front of the bench and coach goes down to the end of the bench. Leans on the water tower. Richardson to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, no good. Shots up and no good. Josie with the rebound. Comes up court. 2:50 left. Pritchard goes in. Throws the ball away. Belongs to the Eagles.
Richardson got lucky there. Went right between his arm and his body.
I thought he had hit it from my angle.
I did too. He did too, because he slapped his hands together like, oh man, almost had that.
Lobo to Beasley. Beasley to Lobo. Cross court to Richardson. Back to Beasley. Beasley to Diaz. The ball's going to be kicked by Pritchard out of bounds.
They're going to add some time to the clock for a kickball. They'll probably go up to 20. Yep. That helps us too.
Take your time. 2:24 left. 18-point lead. Lobo goes in, lays it up, scores.
I told him if he ever dunked the ball, I was going to yell out for the Wolfman. You can see the energy's just gone from Bacone's now.
Yeah, Casey Cole with an easy block and pulls it down. Lobo back to Beasley. Into Cole. Cole shoots and scores and fouls. That's going to be on, is that on Pritchard?
Number 11?
Number 11, Pritchard.
Yep.
His 4th personal. At the line shooting 1, Cole.
Yeah, they got the bench coming in.
Cole at the line to shoot 2. Misses him. Going to be a foul call on Diaz.
Yeah,
You don't want to do that.
No, you know, you have a minute, under 2 minutes to go. They're going to put them on the line. They're going to empty their in. It's like Jeremy Maddox. As in want to score. They want to get on that board.
Eagle ball. Appreciate you joining us today with a minute 32 left. Eagles up 89-68. I've been Danny Nix bringing you the play-by-play. Steve Davis has been doing the black and white color. Shot put up and good. I appreciate Steve. He makes my job so much easier.
Good to see Artie get a basket there. Artie Pavlov. He didn't get to play much this year.
I'm going to leave you to close the show out as soon as this game is over because I
Okay.
have someplace I'm supposed to be by 7 o'clock. This game's lasted a while.
You better hurry.
Oh, I'll be all right.
All right. Got 50 seconds to go. Holding it up on top.
Run, clock, run. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice pass in. And he scores. You know, you love seeing the bench get excited, the starters over there, when they have these guys score.
Yeah. Shot clock's off. Under 15 seconds to go in the game. Looks like it's going to be a nice home win for the Eagles, getting them back on track, on that winning track. Good to see a great effort that they gave on defensive end all game long.
So that's going to be it. The final score will be the Eagles 93-68. Join us here next Saturday as both teams will be playing again, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. They're on the road Thursday night down in Texas. So thanks for joining us. Steve, I'm going to turn this over to you to do the final statistics.
All right. Good to have Danny back on the mic. Do a quick summary and we'll be out of here. SCU Eagles win the game 93-68 over the Bacone Warriors. The Eagles shot 48% from the field, 41% from the three-point line, and 57% from the free throw line. They had 40 rebounds, 9 offensive, 31 defensive, 21 assists, 7 steals, 1 block, and 14 turnovers. It's always good when we keep that below 15. Our leaders on our board, Michael Williams had a great game. He had 18 points. Followed closely by Casey Cole with 17. Fred Richardson with 12. Sean Scott with 11. Victor Diaz had 7 points. Jamari Gordon with 7 points. Austin Lobo, 7. Artie Pavlov came in at the very end of the game and had 4 points. And Remy had 4 points as well. We had Tanner Sykes with 3. He was 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Good to see him back on the court. Kirill Kibasov with 2 points. And David Beasley had 1 point. For the Warriors, they shot 34% from the field, 28% from the three-point line, 76% from the free throw line. They had 39 rebounds, 10 offensive, 29 defensive, with 10 assists, 8 steals, and 3 blocks. The big bugaboo for them was the 22 turnovers, and those turnovers turned into 25 points for the Eagles. Bench scoring, the Eagles led the bench scoring 33-21. Points in the paint, the Eagles led 50-32. Second chance points were 7-4 in favor of the Eagles, and points off turnover 25-9 in favor of the Eagles. That'll do it for us today. We are so glad that you're watching us on Southwestern Christian University Athletics YouTube channel. And again, thank you tonight, and we will see you soon.